The Labour Union delegation comprising NLC and TUC members on Wednesday met with the National Security Advisor and government team, including the Ministers of Labour and Employment, have said that they received several appeals and assurances from the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, on promises of what they are going to do regarding the attack on NLC President Joe Ajaero and other demands. President of the Trade Union Congress, Festus Osifo, whose behalf of the Labour after the meeting, said, however, that the delegation will take every discussion and conversation they have had with the government back to the organs of Labour and inform them before a decision can be taken on whether the strike should be called off or not. He said, "We came here for a discussion. The NSA invited us in furtherance of a press release he issued disclosing that some persons have been arrested in connection with the brutality meted out to the NLC president. At the end of the day, he made several promises of what they were going to do and several appeals for the strike to be called off. We had a robust conversation and we told him our side of the issue. The strike was caused by something and the strike is a symptom of the problem. Every conversation we have had, we are taking it back to our organs. The NSA promised to coordinate all the steps and issues involved. We will go back and reappraise the conversations we have had with all the assurances they have given us before coming out with a decision." On his part, the Minister of Labour and Employment, Mr. Simon Lalong, disclosed that Labour and government representatives had very fruitful, genuine and frank discussions of the issues involved. "It is an ongoing discussion. We have not received any commitment on when the strike will be called off. We have appealed to them. We don't expect the strike to take a long time." Six conditions. Meanwhile, the national leadership of NLC on Wednesday listed 6 conditions that must be met before suspending the action. NLC, in a post on its official X handle, said the conditions include the arrest and prosecution of Chinasan Waneri, a special advisor to the Imo governor on special duties, who allegedly led the attack on the NLC president and other workers in the state. It also said all police officers as well as thugs involved in the attack on the Labour leader should be arrested, prosecuted and dismissed. Other demands include the arrest, prosecution and dismissal of the chief security officer in Imo State Government House, simply identified as SP Shaba. He led, participated and provided cover for thugs to brutalize workers in Imo State, the NLC alleged. The Labour Union also demanded the arrest, prosecution and dismissal of an unnamed police area commander who it claimed oversaw the brutalization of the NLC president and other workers in the state. The final condition is that Ahmed Barde, the former commissioner of police in Imo State, should be investigated and prosecuted for his alleged involvement in the assault on the NLC chief. "Our demands are simple. We want justice," the union demanded. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Simon Bako Lalong, and the Minister of State for Employment, Honorable Nkiruka Onyadiocha, were in attendance at the meeting held at the office of the National Security Advisor. Also in attendance were Labour leaders led by TUC President Festus Osifo, NLC Secretary General Emmanuel Ugwaja, and other Labour leaders. Recall that the NLC and TUC had declared an indefinite nationwide strike on Tuesday to protest the arrest and brutalization of NLC President Joe Ajaero by policemen in Owerri, Imo State on November 1st, 2023.